For me, I do not believe that a guy will be serious about any girl until he's serious about himself and he knows what he wants in life. This is really in response to seeing one of my friends say that men are trash. And like I said before in another video, it doesn't really bother me. It just, I don't know, I somewhat feel the emotion behind it, because I can see that all of these women that I've seen that said it, they're women that I can see that they want love and they want to be able to feel real love. And just the experiences that they have been through is what is creating this view in their eyes that men are trash. Because the things that they have been through, the things that they have encountered with men, and the things that they have seen their friends go through with men is what has molded their mind to believe that if this is happening so much, if it's not only happening to me, if it's happening to her, this other person, then men are trash. So what I want to talk about in this video is protect your heart. And why I feel like it needs to be a conscious thing is that the world that we live in and society wants us to believe from a young age that once you can, not even once you can feel for the opposite sex, from once you can rationalize, they want us to believe that, okay, it's time for you to get into a relationship. Like I see so many movies where children that aren't even 10 yet are saying, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend. And the thing is, yeah, it's funny, it's cute, it's all of that. But the thing is, we don't understand that we get used to and comfortable in situations that we constantly put ourselves in. And there comes a time where it's not just cute, it's not just, oh, that's adorable. There comes a time when hormones kick in and then it becomes more than that. And when it becomes more than that, you start to become more attached, more emotionally attached. You start to put more of yourself into it. And from putting more of yourself into it, it starts to matter to you. When it was cute and all that, when you're kids in the kindergarten or whatever and you're playing and it's like, oh, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, let's play mommy and daddy. It's all just for fun and games. But once emotions become attached, then your heart becomes attached to it. So for me, the problem in all of this is that society coaches people to engage in romantic, and when I say romantic, I mean relationship-y situations too early. I believe that your teenage years are years for you to get to know yourself, to build yourself, to value your friendships, to value your family, to build yourself up in every way possible, to understand the things that you like in friends, just to improve yourself in every way that you can. And even if you're thinking about a relationship while you're a teenager and while you're growing up, I believe it should be in a way that you're trying to identify, okay, once I get into a relationship, what kind of person do I want to be with? What are the things that I absolutely cannot have? Like, what are the things what are the issues with me? What do I need to address before getting into a relationship? I say all of this because the people that say men are trash, or the guys that say women ain't loyal, it's from their experience of being in relationships or being with people that they weren't supposed to be with. Let's take the example of women that say men are trash. The phrase says men are trash, therefore it's more than one. Therefore, it's not that they were with one man and then something bad happened, it didn't work out, and then they were like, oh, let's split up. It's from the fact that they have had relationship after relationship after relationship where it either seemed that the man wasn't interested, or he was interested at the start, then he lost interest, or he was cheating, one thing or another. But one thing I want women to understand is, for a guy, until your hormones kick in, all you care about is fun and chilling with the guys, or whatever you see as fun, that's all you care about doing. But once hormones kick in, most guys, and because the world is so accepting of guys being promiscuous and guys being all over the place in relation to how they treat women, once the hormones kick in, it becomes the two things you care about are having fun and women. And when those two are the two things you care about, there's something called lust and love. And like I said before, men aren't raised to embrace their soft emotions or their touchy-feely emotions. So when you feel lust in a guy, it feels like, oh, I love this girl. Therefore, they go for they pursue the girl with all they have, or they pursue the girl with their maximum mind and force and everything. And when they get the girl and they satisfy that lust, they see that, or in their mind it's like, oh, I thought I was enough, but I guess I'm not actually in love. Once they realize this, one of two things will happen. They will either pull away from the girl and eventually break up, or they will be so comfortable in that situation and having someone to lean on and having someone to express their lust with, that they will stay in that relationship while still doing things with other girls. And this is something that progresses on and on and on till the guy fathoms and realizes that, okay, what I'm feeling for these girls may not be love, it may actually be lust, so let me take my time and try to think about it. And the sad thing is, because there's no repercussion, because what you get more is praise for being with girls, they don't think about it. All they are is overwhelmed with the good feelings that they get from that situation and from the praise that their fellow guys give them, and from the because it seems that the more girls a guy gets, the more girls want him. So it brings an attraction from girls, it brings praise from guys, and it allows them to fulfill their pleasure. So there's no it's a win-win-win situation for them. For me, I do not believe that a guy will be serious about any girl until he's serious about himself and he knows what he wants in life. And there are going to be some guys that from a young age they know what they want, but I guarantee you they're in the significant minority. 90% or above of guys, until they get to a point, until they get to about, if I were to put an age on it, somewhere from 22 on, they don't know what they want in life. And when guys are still in that phase that they haven't thought about their life that in depth, the thing that's still on their mind is whatever is fun to them and women. Therefore, if you engage a guy in this state, you are most likely going to get hurt. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm just going to conclude this. The conclusion of my whole protect your heart talk is to let women know that, yes, some men behave like trash in relation to their treatment of women, but I'm going to address it in much more detail. But you have a part to play, and the part you have to play is in engaging those men. Therefore, in protecting your heart, I want to try and implore women, do not get into relationships while you're young. Let it be a time for you to build yourself. And I want to implore guys to do that as well, because I can tell you the truth about me. I am someone that I've always I'm not a typical guy, but I'm a guy in the sense of my attractions. I feel the attractions that most guys feel, and I have very strong attractions to a specific type of women. And there was a time when just the image of a woman, just having the woman look like something I was attracted to, it blurred my mind, and I was like, if I can just have a woman that looks like that, then that'll be everything for me. I don't care about anything else. Not that I don't care about anything else. I still wanted them to be nice, whatever, but I didn't care about anything, any of the specific details. I was like, if she can just look like that, then it's all good. But having abstained from interactions with women, I've come to see that there's a lot more. Like, there are specific things now that, even if you look like the end all be all, like for me, time without engaging you, and time just listening to you, just seeing how you interact with the world, will let me know if that attraction is genuine, or if it's just something that, oh, it's just completely a physical attraction. And that is not a result of only the time away from you. That is a result of me getting to know myself and knowing what I actually want in a woman, and knowing to a certain extent what I actually want in life. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you take my advice and protect your heart. And even if it's too late for you, you say it to your younger ones. You let them know that, listen, this time of your life, it is not to envelope yourself in relationships and in those type of feelings. It is to build yourself up, to be confident in yourself, and to know who you are. And by doing that, then nobody can come and take advantage of you. Nobody can come and use you and then abuse you. So yeah, even if it can help you, pass this message on to someone that it can help, and I hope that it helps them. But anyway, like I always say, peace to pieces.